Good morning, everyone. SurfCal, playing some more Pokemon Reborn. Today, I believe this one should be pretty straightforward. We're gonna be catching Volcanion. So I believe, let's see, this guy. I heard you've been on quite the adventure since you've been out. Had my own business to attend to. You're no doubt aware, but nevertheless, I find it imperative to chip in here as well. We all need to be attending the needs of our community as best we can. Let's get to it. Handful of reports have come in from the Cursalia region, reporting a large amount of steam pouring from somewhere near the forest. It's likely another legendary, though no reports of New World Door have come in recently, so if there is one, it may have been closed. As usual, get in, get done, get back. We'll be on standby. I am looking forward to seeing how this team performs. This is another one where we are keeping Cat on hand to destroy the field as soon as possible. We've got one newcomer for Pokemon we haven't used yet, Island Way. This version of Island Way should be interesting. It seemed like there were a lot of potential annoyances on the enemy team, and I figured Taunt and Tailwind could be really helpful. And then we've got some solid ice types, Tassara, the Dragon Slayer, Nick, and we've got Ice Pickle as a, again, this is, the enemy team has a lot of dragons. And Ice Pickle has a lot of good coverage. And then we've got Big Fella to finish it off. Big Fella's specific role here is the enemy does have a steel and a poison type. So we're going to try and make sure we lock those down. We may end up needing to do some leveling, which I totally realized as I was pulling that up, because I do have a bunch of Pokemon that are under-leveled again. Should I just do that quick before we head out? Yeah, I'll take care of that quick. Okay, a couple trips through, and we are good. I really should probably, especially with the level cap at this point much higher. The last time I took I went through my entire roster was at level 100. And we are way past that now. Level 120. Is it done? No. Actually, wait. Yeah, I think it's in Springs. So actually, we probably just need to... I was heading towards the Rail Cave, which is a later thing? Springs! There we go. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I guess we're in this. And I did not realize this was a doubles battle. So Splintered Storm Shards is going to take out the field. Oh, but that didn't actually get rid of it. Okay. Hail is gone. This is the steel type that I mentioned. So I think we want to hard switch over to Big Fella. This is not working exactly the way I intended. That's okay. So my big flaw with this was I was assuming that we were going to be in a singles battle and that I was going to be able to destroy the terrain. That Tornadus has not used a single status move. We may still just win this. Like, we have a good team. They have a okay team. Now, the downside is, of course, I have two Pokemon that really can't do anything. I need to get Big Fella back up. So what I'm actually getting out of this fight is that all we really need to do is bring someone with Wide Guard. Like, it seems like the entire team just spams Heat Wave. Volcanion has Water Absorb. Gotcha. Interesting. I didn't realize Hydreigon could learn Surf. So close. I guess I'll see if they're single targeting. Or if they miss. No. But it's Life Orb. What just happened? Okay. So, genuinely, did I? So genuinely, I am getting this vibe like, so we couldn't get rid of the field. Let's start with that. The other way that it says you can get rid of this field potentially is using the ice Z move. So we can try that. Actually, given where we're at and what we're doing, Cesara doesn't need to try and be defensive at all. Let's just max speed here. So this is going to be our lead. I don't know if this one works. And I want another Pokemon that can use ground type moves. Because that was my big thing that I needed that I felt a little bit short on. The other option would be something with Wide Guard. Which is... I think a Nevian, this version of a Nevian, it's Wide Guard and Drizzle, which could be interesting. Okay, so actually, if I go that route, this is gonna get weird. And if the field still doesn't change, or if we still can't change the weather, then we're in trouble. Come on, Ice Pickle, where do you live? I suppose the nice thing here is it does not say... So if you look at the field notes for this, superheated field, hail is terminated. It does not say rain is terminated. So even though water moves are still weaker, it's only a little bit. I just realized the downside of this is, once again, I need to level up. So, we'll do that quick. Be right back, and we will go from there. Okay, Mega Swampert is a really good option for this, especially if we can actually get the rain going. Quad resistant to fire, pretty bulky, very strong, and can hit with ground type attacks, which is one of the things I needed. So, especially if we end with rain, we'll get the swift swim ability. So yeah. Now that I know what we're dealing with a little bit better, I'm feeling a little bit more confident. So the plan is going to be, once again, start off by seeing if we can eliminate the field. We are going to lead with Tailwind, Sub-Zero Slammer. Tailwind with Prankster is always going to go first, and that's going to make it so that Tassara immediately gets to go next. Sub-Zero Slammer doesn't quite kill the Dragonite, but does finish off the field. Unfortunately, that does mean Dragonite actually got a light screen off this time, which is what I was trying to avoid last time. But that could be a lot worse. I think in this situation, I want to make sure that Tornadus doesn't do anything. Finish Dragonite off. They didn't go for a status move, so they probably just did another Heat Wave. That's okay. That gives us our free switch in to start getting set up. So I think at this point we actually go... Actually, yeah, let's just go Big Fella. Start tossing some icy winds around to drop their speed. We'll switch over to Enevian here. Get the rain going. Scald may finish them off. No, it did not. Tailwind, Hydreigon. Great. So we need to get Tailwind back up. I'm going to assume they're going for Heat Waves. So I'm actually going to take a risk. And Wide Guard here. That'll let us drop their speed one step. Finishes off the their Tornadus. Was not expecting a Dark Pulse there. That's okay. I forgot they had specs on. So that's probably a mistake, but oh well. We still got speed drops off. We did not get Tailwind back up, though. Earthquake, Mega Swampert, Volcanion. Feels like it should have done more than that, but okay. Naganadal is apparently very fast. That might do it. Do they have another Pokemon left? Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah. The Specs Icy Wind was a real big mistake. So, good news is, that worked. For the most part. We're gonna go Life Orb instead of Trispex. That should work better going forward. They've used Heat Wave every time up until now. Okay, so that taunt prevented the screens from going up, which is still important. Okay. I don't know who they're bringing in next. I'm gonna go ahead. I guess they're not bringing anyone in next because I'm dumb. Okay. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Just about got the kill on Tornadus. Not quite. Unfortunately, that does mean Tassara's going to take a Heat Wave. And got burned. They're going right into Volcanion. And I need to pay just need to pay better attention to my items, is what I'm figuring out here. Okay, Because I don't want to use... Yeah, I want Earth to be available. Earth power. So I think let's do a double switch here. This is going to bring the rain. Which is going to reduce the power on their heat wave significantly. And they're both 4 times weak. Or Terra's 4 times weak and Evian's just a tank. I really don't mind that Tornadus hanging out a little bit longer, I guess. Oh. That just happened. Steam eruption. Okay. We just got trounced. My statement stands. I keep putting choice items on, and they are not actually doing what I need them to do. Okay, so let's real quick here. That's ICMZ. And this is currently choice specs. Actually, no, Scarf is okay here because Big Fella's not that fast. That was why I had given them the Scarf. I just can't bring them in and use Flamethrower randomly. So I can't bring them in against the 2 flying enemies or the enemy with Levitate. When I need to do more. So that one, this one, I feel like that was my big mistake. Like, if I had not made that mistake, we probably would have been able to get through that. I'll take it. Can't use light screen. This is actually feeling like a much better situation than what we were in last time. Do I protect here? No. Well, yeah. I think they're going to attack into... I think the Savali is going to multi-attack into Tisar. Yep. Okay. I'm expecting a steel type move to come in. Let's actually bring a Nevian in here. I'm assuming that Island Way is going to drop here. So what this is going to do, lowers the enemy speed going into this next attack. And now I can Earthquake the Silvally. And I guess Scald on Dragonite? Not quite. Burn. Awesome. This might still do it. Okay, Unheavium drops, but they've mostly done their job. Ooh, that was actually a problem. Was not thinking about that well. Does that just cost me... Actually, no, we should be okay, but it wasn't good. The mistake there was that I was counting on hail to do damage. When I said, oh, I think this might still do it, it's because I thought the two were going to take hail damage, because I forgot about the rain. And the problem is that we just lost Swift Swim. And Tailwind. Okay. Naganadal is going to probably use a poison type attack into Tassara's slot. Nope, just Heat Wave. That's fine. That sucks because Burn is going to reduce the damage we're dealing. We still have Big Fella. I could go for a double protect, but I think the play here is actually to use a revive on a Nevian. That did not work the way I wanted it to. I am getting so ticked off at this, mostly just because it feels like they're actually making reads that don't make sense. Like, that was a mistake. That was a very costly mistake. There's no reason that they would have... Why would they use the water move on my water Pokemon instead of on... Whatever. I've got a good setup at the beginning now. I just need to probably make a little bit more effort to preserve one of my Tailwind characters. Okay, they bring out Silvally. So last time I did Icy Wind here. No, I did Tailwind here. Which I still want to do. And then did a Protect. That's right. This is where I used Icy Wind last time. And it... Honestly, I think that's what we're going to do again. We're just going to do an Earthquake on the other side instead. Last time we brought in... There we go. Last time we brought in Nevian instead of Terra. Now we can bring in a Nevian. We will full restore Terra. And go for an Earthquake. We do need to actually deal with the... Okay. I was literally just gonna say we need to deal with that Dragonite because it does have Taunt. Or because the taunt is going to wear off of it, rather. Okay, so now, because of the situation we were in and the situation we're in now, I'm feeling a little bit better. Not very effective, that's fine. Heat Wave is going to be prevented by Wide Guard. We lose Tail. Okay, we need our we need to get our ground support back in. We're gonna do Wide Guard. Was not expecting a Thunderbolt there. Or a Steam Eruption there. Man, these things just hit like a ton of bricks. I'm pretty sure we're just dead. But we'll give it a shot. We'll give the old college try. Because Freeze Dry should be able to potentially kill. And Ice Beam should potentially be able to kill. Like, they still have more Pokemon, but if we can take these two out before they actually get to really do damage to us, that's okay. Like, we may still have a chance. We definitely still have a chance in that case. Icy Wind, Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam's gonna almost one-shot. Did one-shot. Perfect. There we go. That took longer than I wanted it to. But it mostly took longer than I wanted it to because I kept making stupid mistakes. I feel like, or it was a knowledge gap in a few cases. Volcanion's an interesting one. I have never used it before, so we'll start with that. It has a really unique typing as fire water, which is cool. But it's not necessarily a great typing. It's good offensively, but it doesn't have, but it has a lot of coverage holes. Very bulky, special attacker. Yeah. The big thing to me that's going to be interesting with this is Steam Eruption is basically a more powerful version of Scald. And while I'm not super excited about trying to fit Volcanion in a bunch of parties, it's relatively slow, which means it would be useful in a trick room situation. And I've seen its specific move, that Steam Eruption, come up in several of the different field notes. So I think that we may be able to use it to switch the field type in certain situations, which could be useful still. Or there are certain fields that boost it specifically. So, yeah. Well, it's one more down. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.